Hello YouTube and friends and other people who may be watching, enemies. I'm getting really tired now because this kept disconnecting, so I sort of clicked across and see if it works now. Probably not, because my laptop's crap. Basically, I know I look like shit. I've been out today and I went for dinner with my family and came home and decided to do a YouTube video. So I got people to ask me questions, like 2 of my friends from Facebook. I actually know them in real life, I've met them. I went to school with one of them, and she's my best friend. So I got questions, and her question was really long, and it's right at the end. It's like number 21. So I'm going to get through these as quick as I can to avoid this shitty thing cutting out. Favourite song? My favourite song is If This Shoots with States by All Time Low. Favourite food is fajitas. Are you my best friend? That all depends on how you see me. If you see me as a best friend, then I guess I'm your best friend. If you were famous, what would your message be to people like us? People like us, you means in a general term, like people on the Kotev site, which I'm friends with, are all like me. They're like outcasts, and like my best friends kind of like me, I suppose. Okay, I listen to heavier music than her. Besides the point. But yeah, my message would be stand up and make yourself count, like sort of get yourself be heard and things like that. And, I mean, that would be how I got famous in the first place. I don't think I'm gonna get famous. What is your favourite flavour ice cream? I thought long and hard about that, because it can be one of those really racist ones. It's like the pudding one from America. Like, what's your favourite flavour pudding? If you say vanilla, you're racist. If you say chocolate, you're fine. But obviously, I actually do quite like vanilla ice cream. Yeah. I analysed that too much, I'm so sorry, but my favourite flavour, if it counts, because I don't know, does sorbet count as ice cream? Is it an ice cream parlour, so it must count as ice cream, so lemon sorbet, my favourite is lemon sorbet. Biggest misconception, like someone thought I was a dude, someone thought I was a guy on Kotev, and I was like, oh. She was like, I think it was a girl. She was like, oh, do guys like shopping? I was like, what? So yeah. Someone asked, can she have my username? Now on Kotev, my username is Barakitty for life, because my friend Gina knows I like Jack Barakat, and I said, oh, the first person to like my RA can choose my username for a week. So I have Barakitty for life for a week. But yes, you can have my username. She also asked, put peanut butter on your face and take a picture and post it. Right, I don't have peanut butter. I'm not putting it on my face. And I meant just general questions, not putting challenges. I'm not putting peanut butter on my face. Have you seen this shit? This already looks bad enough. I don't need peanut butter doing more to it. Plus I don't have peanut butter. Peanut butter is good to eat. We're not wasting peanut butter by putting it on my face. Favourite song by all time. I kind of just said it at the beginning, I suppose. Favourite song by all time. I'm going to choose a different one, even though it's that one. It is If These Shoots Were States at the moment. But my other favourite song is probably JC Ray, because my guitar's named after it. It's mine and my friend's song. Like, we actually, with that sad, our relationship has a song. Me and my best friend, it's like, we love the song JC Ray, so that's our song that's gone off. Right, okay. Do you plan on marrying Alex or Jack? I kind of want to marry Jack, so Jack, if you're watching, my friends say I have too many Jacks in my life. I probably shouldn't, but Jack. My friend Hayley asked, will you have my babies? Hayley, you have a dick? If you have a dick, Hayley, then sure, I'll have your babies. How long have you liked All Time Low? About, I don't know, probably about 5 years or so. I don't know, a long time. A long time. A long time. Favourite musician? All Time Low. I don't know. Depends what you mean by musician. But yeah. all-time low. Jack Barracat. Jack Barracat. Musician. He's a musician. We'll go with Jack Barracat. Favourite friend. Lily. That's you. What's my view on bullying? Well, my view on bullying is it's a bad thing. What other view would I have? I don't bully people. I bully my friends, but then they bully me back. So does it really class as bullying? I mean, we just take the piss out of each other. So it's not really like, yeah. Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Either on stage with my band, or in a photography studio being a photographer, which is what my career choice is. Because my mum doesn't like the idea of me being a rock star. And because I'm crap. There's always that aspect of things. I'm really shit at singing. Who's your inspiration? It depends what you mean. Like writing, like because it was sent to me on creative writing. I don't really have one. I mean, just sort of reading the stories on there. Like everyone that I read is an inspiration because they've got so many like hits on it and things like that. But inspiration in real life, I'd say like Yashin or All Time Low, because All Time Low just make me want to be a better person, and Yashin is like made me realise what I was doing to myself. Like I went through a really bad stage, and what I was doing to myself, and like sort of made me just sort of like just stop just being depressed. Like, well, okay, they didn't really stop me being depressed, but it was like it made me realise that being depressed is getting you nowhere, and you need to sort of like try and act happy, and if you act happy you might be happy, maybe. Like, no, that the last thought was my idea. But yeah. Do you love your followers? I do. I love every single one of my Pokemon. My followers are called Pokemon, don't judge. Do not judge. Would you give advice to your followers if they really needed it or just needed it? If they just needed it, if they needed like a friend to talk to, I'd be there for them. Like, all they have to do is personal message me. I mean, one of my followers, I think it was Courtney, she was needed advice, and I was sort of like, because she likes giving advice to other people, I sort of like said, right, switch the roles around. If I was in your position, what would you tell me to do? And she gave this really good piece of advice, and I was like, right, sweetie, it's time for you to take your own advice. Because if people can give advice to other people for that same reason, why shouldn't they take that advice? That's my advice to people, that you should take your own advice. I try to. I fail at that, but I try to. And this is Lily's question. And I think she's doing music homework. Because in the Muse version of Feeling Good, is there a filter on the verse 3, or did they actually just put a megaphone over the mic? I don't know what the filter is. I don't do A-level music. Now, okay, Lily, let me talk about your priorities. I don't know. I swear in the holidays I'm going to kill you at some point. You're gonna sleep, right? You're going to be sleeping, and I will be right next to you, and I will be plotting your death while you sleep. No, I'm joking, I love you. But I don't know. What's a filter? I'm intrigued. Babe, I do A-level history, chemistry. I'm sorry, I don't do A-level music. But maybe. I don't know, Google. Google. No, okay. So I'm gonna stop being weird, because my best friend's not actually here. But, yeah. But, yeah, Lily, I suggest you Google it. Because I don't do A-level music, and I think that's what you're doing, and I don't really listen to Muse much anymore. I did today, actually. I listened to Supermassive Black Hole, and just before I went out to dinner. But yeah. God, this video is like 10 minutes long. Anyway, I'm going to go, and Lily, you need to Google that answer, because I have no fucking clue. And I'm going to go send this link to people once I've published it and shit. But you're lucky this wasn't a rant video, because it was going to be. I'm going to go answer people on Quoto, and yeah. Bye bye. Need to find my mouse.